Hi, welcome to another free math tutorial. What if we are given this problem? How do we solve this? Today we will study about quotient rule. The quotient rule is a formula for taking the derivative of a quotient of two functions. The formula states that to find the derivative of f of x divided by g of x, you must take g of x times the derivative of f of x. Then from that product, you must subtract the product of f of x times the derivative of g of x and divide it by the square of g of x. Yes, the formula is a bit confusing, so in order for you to memorize it, I will give you a mnemonics for this. We have this: low d high minus high d low all over low low. So low here is the denominator, high here is the numerator, d high here is the derivative of the numerator, and d low here is the derivative of the denominator. Low low means denominator is multiplied to itself. So let's go back to our original problem. Find the derivative of 3x plus 2 all over x squared plus 5. So we have f of x as 3x plus 2 and g of x as x squared plus 5. In our formula, we need to find the f prime, which is the derivative of f of x, it is equal to 3, and the derivative of g of x, which is equal to 2x. And then by substitution to the quotient rule, we can substitute the g of x first, which is x squared plus 5, and then we have the f prime of x, which is 3, and then we substitute the f of x, which is 3x plus 2, and then we substitute the g prime of x, which is 2x, all over the square of g of x. Then we try to simplify this equation, and then we compute for common terms, and then by simplifying it, we will have negative 3x squared minus 4x plus 5 all over the square of x squared plus 5. So for our next problem, this was given to us by one of our followers. We have find the derivative of 11x raised to 8 minus 10x cubed plus 8x squared minus 7x all over x raised to 5. So our first goal is to identify which is our f of x, g of x, and find the derivatives of each of them. So the derivative of f of x is 88x7 minus 30x squared plus 16x minus 7, and the derivative of g of x here is 5x raised to 4. So if we want to compute for this one, we just follow the formula of high d low minus low d high all over low low. By substitution, we will have this, and then by simplifying terms, we will have this, and then by cancellation, by dividing the numerator by x to the 5, we can cancel x to the 5 there on the numerator and x to the 5 on the denominator, then we will have this answer: 33x raised to 7 plus 20x squared minus 24x plus 28 all over x to the 5. So I hope we can now solve finding the derivative of a function divided by another function by using the quotient rule. Thank you and God bless.